Oh, normally I do it. Well, you do it this time.
I wasn't looking at you for that. I was looking at you because you're making weird.
Net cash the opening. How about that?
Oh my God! If I hear that one more time, you're gonna have to catch me outside. Okay? Okay? I'm tired of hearing
I've
it.
been known to catch people outside. Okay? I've been known for it before she coined it.
Speaking of getting caught outside. I was reading the newspaper today, and headline was it the headline? it had graphs on the front page about what people believe about the Brown case.
Yes, yep.
Now, a little confusing, because the graph, now, I'm a little usually distrustful of most statistics, so I'm going to take this with a grain of salt.
Yep. As everyone should.
The graph says that 55% of people in Bermuda, that could be 55 out of 100 people on that specific day, it could be less than that, it could be more than that, I don't know. I mean, unless you spoke to 60,000 of us, just your graphs don't mean...
Well, technically 30,000 of us, because, well, 35,000.
You know, give or take
That's the expansion.
Give or take a couple thousand. Right. 55% of people believe that the Ewart Brown investigation is politically charged. Now, let me clear something up for you, lad.
Oh boy.
This case is 7 years old. 7. 6? 7?
I don't even know the specific time, but I know it was when he was...
6 or 7. No, it was when, not when he was premier, it was when, Paula was premier.
Oh.
Which means that this investigation begun during the PLP's reign. So please explain to me how this is politically charged when the investigation was launched when the OBA was either not formed yet or it's still UBP and BDA.
Well, I mean, the OBA has its points where you can blame them for certain things.
Yeah, you can blame them for certain things.
But I feel like people are blaming them for everything, and it's just like, okay, well,
you see what they do to the ozone layer?
Yeah, they are deteriorating it. The OBA, that's right.
Either way. And everything, it just seems, is politically charged in today's day and age. And everything shouldn't be politically charged in today's day and age. But because there is an investigation against a PLP member, does not automatically mean that it's, you know, it's politically started and pushed by the OBA. Especially being that the investigation is older than the One Bermuda Alliance itself.
Nor does it mean that the entire PLP are a bunch of crooks, because one of them, who used to be a prominent member, is being under fire. So this is also vice versa. You can't just blanket paint the PLP as a bunch of crooks because one of them is
being investigated.
Allegedly.
And it doesn't mean that you can, because I mean, until I see everybody in the OBA with torches and pitchforks outside Braun's house saying, "You did this," then, you know,
it's not really politically.
I mean, we've seen the torches and pitchforks a lot lately, but
we're on the other side.
On the other side. Now, another graph on this thing said that, sorry, I gotta move my dreads out the way so I can see.
Here, get them out.
37% of people believe that this is racially motivated. Now this is an even bigger problem for me.
We gotta walk the slippery slope here because we don't want to look like Uncle Tom's. You know
no one's gonna. If somebody wants to call you an Uncle Tom, they've already put it in their mind that you're an Uncle Tom. So you're not. That's unavoidable. But regardless,
that's true. How about that?
The man is under investigation. It's very serious charges. Now I'm not going to get into detail about that because, frankly, I don't have an opinion on it because it could go either way for me. If he's guilty, punish him. If he's innocent, let him go. That's the end of it for me.
That's the law.
But as far as everything else is concerned, do we have a system that favors white people when it comes to the penal system as well as laws and everything? Yes. It does. It does.
Yeah.
Not as much as it does in America, but it does. That's a problem that we have to deal with.
That's right.
So that is true. However, that doesn't mean that if I, as a black man, am accused of crime,
That's right.
because there's something saying or something pointing that I'm the one that did it, it doesn't mean that the people that are doing it are racist. It just means that something was brought across the desk and they're like, well, these two things don't add up, brother.
Well, I mean, it just comes down to like how many black entrepreneurs do you know in this country? Like, there's actually quite a few.
Yeah, it's quite a few.
And it's not like it's been a reoccurring theme of this attack on anyone who tries to start a business that is black.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
But I will say that there are certain breaks given to larger corporations that could probably be given to small businesses, but you know, that's a totally different
That's a
conversation.
whole nother monster to tackle.
Yeah, but regardless of which, there is not any other really prominent moments where you see a black business owner being absolutely pummeled by, you know, the media or the government because of just being black. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't think it has anything to do with his blackness. I just think there's allegations against him and they're investigating. It's as simple as that. I mean, it don't matter if you white, black, Chinese, Japanese, Indian, Brazilian, Mexican, Canadian.
Yep.
What is Canadian anyway? Are they white? Eskimos?
Of course, they're white.
Inuits?
They're definitely white.
Mohawks?
Well,
Blackfoots?
I mean,
Cree?
that's all your people. That ain't.
Well, you know.
But regardless of it,
that's how we get
if
done,
you
bro.
break the law,
Or if you're accused of breaking the law,
Allegedly.
if you're accused of breaking the law, then you are subject to investigation. It don't mean it's not because you're black. It's because somewhere something's not adding up.
That's right. And I mean, sometimes the certain fair-skinned folks are a little slicker with getting away with it, you know.
Yeah.
They're a little slicker.
We're not disputing that
Yeah,
because
trust me.
that's a system that needs to be addressed. That's a problem that needs to be talked about. But just because that's a problem, don't mean you're not off the hook for not doing stuff right. Not that we're saying you are.
Yeah.
We're saying you are.
We just tend to lump things together, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like we have an issue of a judicial system that favors Caucasian people. Yes, we have a business climate that tends to favor Caucasian people.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, however, we can't lump all of those issues into one basket. You see what I'm saying? It also comes down to you have a lot of issues within our community as to why black businesses do not succeed. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so we have a lot of issues to tackle as far as that issue goes. But
Now, black business is not
Yeah.
succeeding. That's a whole nother topic for another day because I've got a whole lot to say about that.
yeah, but I mean, it is some that are. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, isn't the guy who was that?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, we need to get a list of
We can get a list.
yeah,
That's easy.
we gotta get a list of entrepreneurs that are
We'll cover that next week.
Yeah, definitely.
Either way, people, until this investigation is done, don't choose sides. Choosing sides in an investigation never leads to anything good. Because, especially in today's day and age where everything isn't, but everything seems like it has to be politically charged, like this needs to be taken note of. Don't all of you lobby to one side saying he's innocent, and don't all of you lobby to one side saying he's guilty. Go about your daily lives, go about your daily business, doing what you need to do. If he's innocent, then he'll walk. If he's guilty, he'll walk, but he'll walk somewhere else.
regardless. And our world will keep turning.
Yeah. Can't even say this anymore because not everybody believes the Earth's round anymore.
Alright.
The gravitational spin of the Earth will not stop pending on the verdict of the Ewart Brown trial. If you're a flat earther, then I don't know what to say to that.
That's what it does.
Well, I don't think they think it moves.
It does.
But
But either way,
the Earth is flat.
we ain't gonna get into that. We're not. But either way, this has been a time.
It's round.
I'm Dutch Pyramid, and he's crazy.
Yes.
We'll see you next week.
Yes. I'm crazy.